Hey everybody, still sitting here. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. In today's video, guys, the Apex Legends Defiance Season 12 patch notes have finally released. We're gonna dive deep in, take a look, and see what this is all about. Now, I know there's gonna be a few exciting things in there, but I've already seen a few things that I'm not too excited about. But that's all the fun in these patch notes videos. Before we continue with the video, if you guys like Apex Legends or you like me as a person, make sure to smash that thumbs up button, and also don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Apex content. But anyway, I don't want to go on a tangent, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Alright everybody, first things first, we have Mad Maggie, who is the next upcoming legend for Season 12. We already know that. There's going to be a character trailer for her abilities. They're going to show more in depth. If you want to see that, I will link the video to that in the description of this video so you can see what she can do. She's pretty sick, honestly. She's going to be pretty freaking cool. We got the new legend, Mad Maggie. We already know that. Her passive temporarily highlight enemies you've damaged. More scan meta. No movement speed penalty when wielding shotgun. In hindsight, what that means is when she has a shotgun, she runs at the speed as if you don't have a weapon in your hand. So she moves faster with a shotgun, which is pretty freaking cool. And she has scans when you damage somebody, but it's only to her. So it's not too crazy, but we don't need any more scans and highlights, in my opinion. The Tactical Riot Drill fires a drill that attaches to an obstacle and burns enemies on the other side. Deals a ton of damage. From what I saw, I think about 130 damage. It goes in pretty freaking deep into a surface. It can go through Gibby bubbles, it can go through walls, through doors, through boxes, some rocks, and other obstacles. Pretty insane too. The Wrecking Ball. Throw a ball that releases speed boosting pads and detonates near enemies. That's going to be a fun one to mess with. It's pretty much literally a giant bowling ball. It releases little blue pads that give you octane stim speed. The speed does not stack with other characters that increase their speed. And then it detonates when it's near an enemy. So it's pretty freaking cool also. Seeing it in action. Click it here if you already haven't, or click the description down below. Now we all know about the new limited time mode control. It lasts about 3 weeks. It's a 9v9 huge like domination type base game where you have predetermined loadouts that you can select, and you can also pick up the weapons from the enemies that you defeat. Your weapons also get upgraded from what I saw. It's a huge thing. I'm definitely going to be doing a video when this comes out. I wasn't able to test it, sadly, maybe one day, but it looks super freaking cool. This probably might be the best LTM. Infinite respawns too, infinite ammo. It's probably going to be the best LTM that Apex has ever had. Hopefully it's an actual permanent game mode. That would be sick. And now for the 3rd anniversary, from the 8th to the 15th, all players are going to have 3 octane stims, and then he's going to be unlocked from those days. And then from the 15th to 22, it's going to be the same thing for Watson. You're going to unlock Watson if you don't have her. Then it's going to be Valkyrie from 22 to March 1st. Valkyrie schematic packs or whatever the heck. And another chance to unlock her. So it's pretty much just for, this is more for new players or people who just haven't tried out these characters in general. So it's pretty cool. Get some Apex packs just for logging in from February 8th to March 1st. Nothing too crazy there. The Olympus map update, from what I've seen in the videos and the trailers that they're showing us, if you haven't seen those videos, I'm going to link that up there for you guys to watch. I reacted to all the latest trailers. And Olympus is looking pretty nice, honestly. I'm not going to talk too much about it because I want to experience it for myself in another video. I'm going to have a lot of videos as soon as the Season 12 drops. It's going to be insane, but they made it bigger. They made it easier to rotate, apparently, and a whole bunch of toys, I guess. Maybe more Marvins, stuff like that. It's going to be pretty cool. So, Olympus, can't wait for that map to come back. Storm Point updates, wildlife. Now, let me tell you, I'm pretty happy about this. Prowler damage reduced from 30 to 20 and reduced the knockback force. Thank God for that one. Prowlers are insanely annoying, especially sometimes they just attack you in the middle of a fight for no dang reason. So that damage reduction, I'm pretty happy about. And it also gives you more crafting materials from completing the Prowler nests, which is super sick. Crafting rewards are divided evenly until squad mates nearby. Okay, same thing. Nothing too crazy there. Overhauled wildlife targeting rules to use damage as the primary factor should have. Okay, yada yada. Introduced a targeting cap 3 players. I always thought it was 3 to begin with, so the fact that there was more I didn't notice. You're only going to get chased by 3 prowlers now, guys. Prowler den spawns are now disabled when there are 2 teams inside of the same nest, except for the center one. I hate that center nest, I'm not going to lie. Prowlers are now neutral when outside the ring, unless engaged in combat. So they're neutral in certain instances, okay? Disabled outside of the ring. Wandering prowlers and small wilderness have been reduced from 3 to 2. Okay. Decent changes. Nothing too crazy there. Kind of wish... I want a few more changes. We'll talk about that at another point in time. A ranked update. They always messing with ranked in some way or another. It seems that kill KP has been reduced. And I think placement RP has been updated. So I think you're going to get overall less points because of the KP. But you'll get more points for placing, which is cool, but I don't know. This tuning is more punishing to teams that undervalue placements. We're bumping up placement options. So they're just trying to say whoever's valuing on KP, now you're going to have to not value KP as much because it doesn't work the same way. I don't know how I feel about this rank changes. Like, I'm all for placements and stuff, but I don't know. A lot of people want Team KP. I want Team KP too. I think that could be a pretty good idea. There has to be a reason why they have not done it. So, I don't know. We'll see. The split 1 is Olympus. Split 2 is Kings Canyon. That's dope. Bet. Now, here is the part I've been waiting for is the Legends balance, starting with Crypto. Drone view and HUD, and other quality of life updates. Let's see. Added game state. E.g. ring information, round timers, minimap, kill feed, team status, and ping information to the drone's HUD. So now now the drone, when you're in it, you can see all that stuff. Survey beacon markers now displayed in world while piloting the drone. Same as when controlling Crypto himself. Oh, that's pretty sick. That looks so much better. It doesn't have like that weird green filter now. It feels more like in the game. So you can see the map, you can see the ring, you can see your health, your teammates' health, all that stuff. The kill feed, how many squads are left. There's 1 squad left. That's pretty sick, honestly. That's actually pretty dope. Neuralink changes. Increase the Neuralink detection FOV from 160 to 260 degrees. What's Neuralink? I don't know what Neuralink is. It just increases the FOV. You see more now, I guess? I don't know. Neuralink detection is now disabled while the drone is being recalled. I guess that's what that means. That's pretty cool. Surveillance drone changes. Deployment of the drone has received a rework. Pressing the tactical button causes Crypto to send the drone flying in a straight line in the direction of Crypto's view for a few seconds. So it's kind of a little bit of a scan. It goes through and it stops at a certain point wherever you send it. If thrown to a wall or other geo, the drone will attach to a wall, reorient itself so it's facing away from the wall like a camera. So that's pretty cool too. You can put it in a way that you put it up in somewhere and you can use it to scan an area as a camera, which is pretty sick. Crypto no longer immediately accesses the drone view after deploying the drone when you just press the button. But if you press and hold, that is how you will enter the drone and be able to control it yourself. But it also still goes in that same forward path. This is pretty cool. I really like this. This definitely makes him more mobile, and he still gets the same amount of information. And now he can get more because of the ease of access in and out of his drone without him having to be so prone the entire time. I am not a fan of this. Right there. Reduce drone health from 60 to 50. I don't understand that part. His drone is already kind of easy to kill to begin with. Like, I know that he can use it more now, but there's going to be instances where he's not controlling it. So wouldn't that make it easier to destroy? So I don't understand why they would nerf it. I know he can do more now. It can be mounted up to a camera. So maybe it's just easier to shoot. It's like a whole bullet. That's a whole bullet less. I don't know. I don't know about that change. That doesn't make any sense to me. And then more HUD stuff right here. And then we already know he's been a low pick rate, so they just made it more easier. And I think he's going to be pretty good now. I think Crypto is going to be pretty nasty now with these changes. I'm sorry, Caustic mains, you're up next. Nox gas traps are now destroyable after detonation. It has 150 health. That's quite a bit. They're still quite a bit tanky, honestly. Detonated traps will expire at 11 seconds instead of 12.5. So now they last for less time when they poof, which is cool. Gas effects linger for 2 seconds after barrel destruction or expiration. So when they're destroyed, the gas still lingers in its space. So technically, it lasts half a second longer. If it lasts the entire full duration of the 11 seconds, it will last a 13 instead of 12.5. So that's kind of an interesting change. I think Caustic is still going to be really good. 150 damage to destroy a trap in the middle of a fight is going to be difficult. It's more for, it's like low pressure situations, because you're not going to push in a Caustic building and worry about his traps. That 150 damage right there can be definitely used against an enemy if you're going to push a Caustic team. So that it's going to be an interesting nerf. It doesn't seem too bad, honestly. I just have to wait to see, try it out for myself. We got a lot of things to try. I cannot wait. All right, now we get into some juicy stuff. We got the gun, supply drop rotation. The alternator is now ground loot, and taking its place is the energy vault. R.I.P. the vault. I used to love that gun. I ran it almost every game, but I love the alternator. So alternator SMG still does the same damage, except the disruptor rounds are removed. Good. Those things are crazy. The vault was buffed from 15 to 17 the damage, and the magazine size was 28 to 30 now. Vault is going to be disgusting. We got the kinetic feeder. Sliding with a triple take or a peacekeeper significantly speeds up the choke time and automatically reloads rounds. That's going to be cool. It's going to be interesting to see the plays for the kinetic feeder hop up. We have hammer point rounds are coming back. P2020, 50% unshielded damage. Mozambique, 35% unshielded damage. RE45, 35% unshielded damage. So all these little guns right here that I don't like picking up, except for the RE45, they about to be busted with these hammer point rounds. That's going to be crazy. I'm a fan of this change right here. The shatter caps passively affects hipfire for both weapons. ADS remains precision shot. So what this whole thing pretty much means is that shatter caps is no longer a toggleable thing. Toggleable thing. When you ADS, it turns into its precision shot like it normally is a marksman weapon. But when you're hip firing, it is the shotgun mode. So you're easily able to switch between the two without having to actually manually switch, which is pretty sick. This, they nerfed it though. Did they have to do that? Did they? Like, I knew it was strong. Like, the 8 was about Eva strength, but it's not the same, I think. And then they reduced the bow one too. The bow one is hard to use with shatter caps because you have to draw it. I don't know. There's some changes here that I don't know. Oh dang! Triple take, removing projectile growth from bullets. Don't know what that means. Damage reduced from 23 to 21. Woo! Triple take is getting nerfed, and I love that gun too. Dang! I gotta do the math for that in another video. That's crazy. Okay, cool. Let me tell you, I don't know what this is. I don't know why they reduced the damage of the flatline from 19 to 18. You're gonna see what they also did to the flatline. They're probably gonna show it. I don't really agree with that change. Like, I knew it was strong, but you'll see why I'm not sure about that change 100%. Yeah, this is when they nerfed the Rampage recently. So if you didn't know, this is the recent Rampage nerf. They actually put it into a patch notes now. So just in case anybody missed out on that. Gold weapons, RE45, triple take, peacekeeper, prowler, havoc, and then remove the mastiff, the RD30 repeater, R301, car, and longbow. Cool. Now we have weapons in the replicator, the flatline, and the longbow DMR are now craftable for 30 mats. That's actually not that many. That's actually kind of cool. Weapons in crafting cannot be found on the ground. Crafted weapons come with no attachments and 2 boxes of ammo. So they made the flatline a little bit less accessible, and they nerfed the damage of it. I don't know how I feel about that. If it was still on the floor, I guess, but to do the whole weapon crafting thing and then nerf the weapon that's in there, I don't know. It just don't seem like they're going to be as common anymore. So why would you nerf it? Especially since you're taking the time. You're taking mats for things you can use like batteries or magazines or purple book bags and putting it into a weapon. I'm just saying. Well, we keep reading. We got more crafting stuff right here. Medkit price lowered from 20 to 15. Then we have bugs and quality of life fixes. I'm not going to get too into that. Nothing crazy that I can see. If there's anything of importance, you can pause through it. I'll just scroll right through here, see what you guys like, see if you guys can see if there's anything you missed or you want to read about. Okay, cool. Alright, everybody, that's going to be it for the Apex Legends Season 12 patch notes review. Now, there was a lot of things in there that I like. The crypto changes I really like a lot, except for the drone health nerf. I think that was pretty unnecessary. Triple take got nerfed, flatline got nerfed. The shotgun pellets for the what was it, the 30-30, the shatter caps. Don't know why that got nerfed as well. The caustic change was pretty good. Doesn't seem too bad there. Crypto buff, awesome. And there's a few other things in there I can't really remember off the top of my head too. Olympus is going to look cool. Mad Maggie looks insane. What do you guys think about all these changes, honestly? What is your favorite change? What is your least favorite change? Let me know all of your thoughts and opinions down in the comments below. Even with all these changes that I agree and disagree with, I cannot wait for this next season. It just seems it's going to be really cool, especially with that LTM that's coming out, Control. It's going to be a sick season. With all that being said, I'm going to head out. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate every single one of you guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to smash that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel for more Apex content. Once again, I appreciate you guys, every single one of you. Thank you so much for tuning into the video. I'll see you all in the next one.